morning, campers. Oh, CP on. Gotta get used to that. So, zero, static. There we go. So yeah, I do have a CB radio now. That's in here. Haven't used it much, but, you know, so far all I've heard is other drivers' crappy music over that thing. Apparently some people just drive with the button pressed down. Which, you know, that seems nice. That seems real nice and considerate to other drivers. Brakes are a little odd this morning. I'm sure it's fine. So wind conditions this morning look a little better than they were last night. Last night they were getting up like 55 mile an hour. And it got bad at the rest area I was in. I was rocking and rolling all night. Alright, dude. I cannot safely make this left turn with you driving towards me, so speed up and get past. Fine. Someone's out here doing 15 mile an hour on a major highway. I do not know, but it's not my problem. Alright, let's get up speed, get down to Idaho Falls. We might not get far today. Interstate 86 got crushed with snow last night, so that's still kind of recovering this morning. Last I saw, there was an accident near the rest area on Interstate 86 and the road was snow covered for like 40 miles. So yeah, we're gonna take it nice and easy. We've got lots of time now because we're already late, so no rush. Once you're already late, there's no reason to hurry. Never got a long night pre-trip. Dang it! Back on the road and forgetting the basics. Maxwell, you're fine. Stop it. Still a little breezy out here. I can hear the wind really whipping. We might have to slow down. Because, yeah, two of the weather stations we were using yesterday to decide go or no go are no longer reporting. So, a little bit of caution, I think. The one that's still up is reporting like 20 mile an hour winds, which 20 mile an hour winds we can deal with with an empty trailer just by slowing down. Boy, I'm not terribly excited about this. Yeah, see, there's some gusting there. It's mostly a headwind, so that helps. That helps a lot. Yeah, so we might not get too far today. Gasp. Squelch it up a little bit more. Static. Oh, so dramatic and helpful. We might not get much farther past Pocatello, because Pocatello is kind of the... Pocatello is where 86 splits off, and that's basically the only area where 86 is clear. So I'm going to try and get us to the jet stop before we do a weather check. But we do have a fuel stop in Idaho Falls first. So we'll fuel stop in Idaho Falls. We'll check on the routes. There is US Highway 20 across Idaho. That might be a reasonable alternative. I'll check and see what the condition that is in before we make our decision on whether or not to go that way instead of Interstate 86. But I'm reluctant to do that since that's not a road I know. So, you know how that goes. Alright, this is nice. We got a nice little snow barrier on the right to block the wind. You can tell when we hit gaps in the barrier because you'll see the truck will kick. Like right now. Yep, there's one. Trees are a little short there. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, here's another one. Another gap. Boom. Yep, there we go. It's so predictable. So predictable. At least it's nice that we can drive normal speeds for a little while here. I've been doing like 45 to 50 for most of this drive because the winds are still gusting to like 30 plus and making me move around quite a lot on the roadway, and it's making me uncomfortable. Alright, losing our barrier. Slow it down. There we go. See that? Look at that. Look how much we're leaning now. Slow down more, slow down more, slow down more. Hazard lights. Oh, man, I wish they could just build that along the entire road. It would certainly make my life easier today. Well, it would appear that we have gotten through here at the right time of day. The snow seems to have mostly melted off of the road. A couple slick spots, but not too many. I bumped into a prime driver at the Flying J who came up this way. He said he came through about 4 a.m. and he was the first person out here. No tracks, no plows had been there before him. None of the road was plowed at all. He said he basically just put a wheel on the rumble strip and went through. So it was pretty easy going though, not difficult snow, but he's loaded pretty heavy. And we are empty, which means we are a little more prone to losing traction on slick surfaces. The wind is not helpful either. I did decide to keep rolling, though the wind was scaring me enough that I slid our tandems about halfway back to about the 41-foot mark. I don't think Idaho has a maximum setting, but I still don't like putting them further back than that anyway. If you put them all the way to the rear, then the trailer starts taking a really long, really wide turns necessary for that. But, you know, 41 foot, you can still navigate this thing pretty reliably using normal maneuvers. That is the Snake River to our right. Big, beautiful river. Just to give you an idea of where we are. Somewhere west of the Massacre Rocks State Park, which, you know, that's a lovely name. Something bad happened there, I think. Cold water area is what this is, the cold water area. I mean, yeah, I bet the water is pretty cold. Get the gunk off my window that four-wheeler just sprayed up at me. We're gonna have to buy more wiper fluid. We're going through it like crazy the last 2 days. I think we're making pretty good time. We're probably going to stop for lunch here shortly. It's 11:08. So yeah, an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll stop for lunch, then go in and try and pick up our load. Hopefully the place is open on Sundays. Hopefully. We were supposed to pick up the load last night. Of course, we shut down due to the winds between Du Bois and Idaho Falls. With any luck, we can still get it today. We'll see. That's not snow. That's bouncing. That's sleet. Oh yeah, it's 39 degrees down here. No wonder it's not snow. Hi. Okay. Sleet then. Fun. Ooh, breezy. I can't remember the last time I saw sleet. Sleet is an interesting weather phenomenon. It's somewhat rare. A lot of people get sleet and hail confused. Hail is ice stones of ice that fall from thunderstorms, and it's rain that got thrown back into a storm and frozen, and over again until it just keeps collecting water as it falls through the storm and then getting tossed back up. And the stronger the winds are in the storm, the bigger the hailstone can get. So because the winds can throw the heavier stones back up into the cloud. But this is not hail. This is sleet. This is when you get rain that falls through a layer of air that is below freezing before it hits the ground, and the rain freezes into small ice balls, very small ice balls. It's the way you can tell it apart from hail is sleet is just like a solid little ball of ice, no layers of any kind. Whereas hail gets layers. Every time it gets blown back up into the cloud, it adds another layer of rain to it that gets frozen, like a jawbreaker kind of. But no, this is sleet. Kind of mixed with snow. The other thing that can happen is if the layer of cold air is at the ground, wow, then you get freezing rain where the rain falls and then freezes to what it hits. All right, turning that up. It's really heavy sleet. It's kind of neat. Wasn't expecting this today. Oh no, we're getting snow now, I think. Yeah, no, there's some sleet and snow in this now. This is kind of awesome. It's a very gooey sleet. Very gooey indeed. Oh, this is different. How many different precipitation types did you guys think we were going to see today? Because I was thinking it was just going to be snow. No, it's fine. So we got the trailer washed out at the Garden of Eaton Travel Plaza. My dispatcher told me there was a washout on site at our customer. Luckily, I double-checked that, because it turns out that washout on site at our customer is only open Monday to Friday. And today is Sunday. And the day we were supposed to pick up our load, Saturday. So it wouldn't have been open even if we'd gotten there yesterday, so I don't feel so bad about missing it. Because we certainly wouldn't have had time to get a washout yesterday. I don't think. A 600-mile deadhead, including a washout, is pretty unrealistic for most situations, even with a full day's hours. But we hit some weather and had to stop anyway, so it didn't really matter. Well, we had plenty of time to get our washout today. Luckily, I checked it while we were at the Garden of Eaton, and they happened to have a washout there. So I was like, oh, sweet, let's do this. There's also a blue beacon. Well, it's really difficult to see through this gunk. There's also a blue beacon at the Flying J in Twin Falls. But during the day, they get pretty long lines. So let's get a little... Alright, that didn't help at all. A little washer fluid on the windshield. Alright. this, where exactly this exit is. If you recall, the way station on Interstate 84 West, near Boise, this is the exit between the way station and the rest area. Alright, let's slow down a little bit more, because holy wind, Batman. Fox Creek shooting range, 4 miles. Now we need Kuna. Alright, well. Hope no one's coming, because this is that was a pretty blind corner. And this is a relatively high-speed road, maybe? I don't know, that car was flying. The GPS says 35 though, so we're going to do 35. Guards are a little bit jarring. Ooh, stop sign for a railroad crossing. All right, that's different. Is this? It looks kind of overgrown to the left. I see nothing. And clear. Not allowed to shift gears on railroad tracks, so we had to go over that entire crossing in 4th gear. It looks like there's a bunch of gunk in front of you guys. Hold on. There you go. Can you see better now? Maybe? Oh good, more slow things. For a road with a speed of 55 miles an hour, it sure is kind of crap. None of these turns are designed for 55 miles an hour. tell me they have a scale. That would make my life so much easier. There's a weigh station like right after you merge back onto 84 on that road, and I really don't want to have to find my way into Boise to go to one of the cat scales there. It is a scale. Awesome. Hopefully they let us use it. I don't see why they wouldn't. I like the nice big sign. That's helpful. Their own food truck. Oh, come on, Maxwell. Don't be like that. Hello there. Picking up for Prime.
What's your PO?
Hold on, let me get it. It's in the app. Hey, it's our lucky day. We've got another bum trailer. So we're headed for the TA in Boise, Idaho. We need to get 5 lights fixed on this trailer. All 5 marker clearance lights on the tail are out. So, yeah, fun times. Fun times. This will be interesting. We get a few more brand new roads we've never done before. Hopefully, we're kind of trusting the GPS on this one, so hopefully it doesn't lead us wrong. But also, this load's very light. Well, not very light. It's pretty light. Only 30,000 in the box, which is light for me. That's not light for a lot of other folks. But for prime loads, that's on the lighter side, which might be a problem if we go into Wyoming, which we will, probably tomorrow. So first things first, TA. Oh, look at the hawk! Look at you with your hawky self. You're just gonna fly along with me? Okay. That's cool. Hey, buddy. And he's gone. But yeah, so we gotta go to the TA. Hopefully they'll get our lights fixed and let us out before it gets too late, because I don't want to get stuck there without a parking spot, which could very well happen. Could easily happen. Major city truck stops are like that. Sometimes if you go in there for repairs and it's late, they'll pull you into the shop, and by the time they kick you out, all the parking spots are gone. So I'm really hoping that's not the case here. Or if they get us fixed fast enough, we can just go east to the Boise stage stop, or even to the Garden of Eden. Took 3 hours, so we're pretty much out of time. I'm just gonna stay here for the night. We could probably make it to the Boise stage stop, but they got down to where they only had one reserved parking spot left, so I snagged it just in case we ran out of hours. I had to make the call, like, either don't buy the spot and risk not getting a spot at all, or buy the spot and just commit to parking here for the night, which I did, and then they immediately finished the repair. Just how it works. Of course, I did not know it at the time, but they do at this TA have several dedicated spots just for folks that get stuck in the shop to park overnight if need be. So that's cool. I wish I'd known about that sooner. Oops. Next time we will know. So this is a TA where we can safely go and get repairs even when low on hours. That's good, important information to have. So they have parking spots. They have guaranteed parking spots. Anyway, I'll see you all in the morning. My name's MacLeod, AzarAngel17 on Twitch, Xbox Live, and Steam. Drop in and say hi. Let me know if you enjoy the videos by clicking like, subscribe, or leaving comments to that effect below the video. That's always appreciated. I do read them all. And come say hi on Twitter, @MacLeod, no apostrophe. Let's hope we don't get snowed on tonight, because it snowed a little bit tonight already. There's like a sprinkling on the trucks around us. Hopefully we don't get any more. Oh, also, the problem with the trailer, it had 5 burnt out light bulbs. They weren't actually burnt out. There was a short in the wiring, and the wiring was literally melting on top of the trailer. So, yeah. Good thing we brought it here, because that probably could have caused a fire at some point. According to the, well, one light bulb literally burned out, like one bulb shorted out on our way here. One of the markers that was on when I hooked to it was off by the time I got here. So apparently this is a new development that only just started with this trailer, and it was smoking when we pulled into the bay. So, very good thing we came here. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.